Hey, what's up DIYers? Mike Boards with the Mike Boards channel. Thank you for watching. We have an exciting day today. We are going to install our Old Glory Flagpole. Let's go outside and get started.
All right, DIYers, outside right now, there is the box the flag came in, again, Old Glory, and we are going to find our perfect spot to dig our hole. Quick update, had the wife come out here and she found her perfect spot with the measuring tape, and there is our digging point. The instructions call for an 18-inch wide by 18-inch deep hole to be dug. Making progress. Hole is dug, 18 inches wide, 18 inches deep. At this point, I've got everything out of the box. It comes with 4 posts in our case, and this is the base that has the plastic pipe on it that the flagpole pipe feeds into and secures it to. 3 additional, and they're all numbered. 1 being the bottom, 2, 3, and the top one, number 4. And what I will do is remove this from the pole, and there it is. And I bought a rubber hose fitting. I'll show you why here shortly. And I also bought a bolt to drill through here to create a stopping base for this pole here. What I did next, grab my Craftsman drill with the 1/4 inch drill bit and drilled a hole through the pipe and about a 1/2 inch up. And with a washer and bolt, I'm going to carefully shift it through all the way through the other side. Insert an additional washer and nut. And it's very important. Again, this is plastic. Do not break it. You just want to hand tighten this. And we bought a stainless steel bolt, washer, and nut set. And that creates a base for the pipe that will be inserted, as you can see, all the way down there. Next, got a bag of pea gravel. We are going to pour just a little bit of pea gravel down in that hole, and that is going to help with the drainage. Next, spend a couple seconds and even out your pea gravel down at the base. From here, with the bolt on the bottom, we'll carefully center this in place and just kind of work it into the pea gravel. Next, what I'll do is grab pole number 1. You've got a beveled tip here. That is going to be the top portion. And I'm going to carefully insert pole number 1 down. And the reason I'm doing this is once we pour in the concrete, I want that extra pole to assist in helping me verify it is level as the concrete dries. At this point, this rubber fitting, I was going to insert it over the top portion here, and where the 2 pipes meet, I was going to secure it and create a watertight seal, and I'm not actually going to concrete above this plastic part here. That's what it looks like so far. And now it's time to mix that concrete. Here's our 60-pound bags of Quikrete high-strength concrete mix, and read the instructions, wear gloves. First thing we'll do is place 6 inches of dry concrete mix in the bottom of the hole. After pouring in that concrete, do what you did with the pea gravel and just even it out. Added my water, and just be careful. Use whatever you want to for stirring and pour it in. As I was pouring it in, there were a couple dry blocks that fell out, and all I did was add a little bit of water and break up those with the pole that I used to stir it. As you can see, it's only about halfway up. We'll grab another bag, mix it properly, and pour it in. Second bag is mixed and poured in. Very important. Verify you are level, and I recommend checking every 5 to 10 minutes. While this cures for the next hour or 2. I went ahead and poured in a little bit more, and I'm going to sacrifice one of these little garden tools, and I'm going to create a flat layer and really work it up toward that pole. Again, do your best not to get any concrete inside that gap where the 2 pipes meet. And after you do this, double check it's level. Make a progress. It does not have to be absolutely perfect, but again, I created basically a good seal around that base pipe here. And again, verify that pipe is level. And if you want, you can actually write something in the concrete before it dries, maybe the date, your name, or something else. So what we did is I grabbed the kids and the wife, and we all put our print in there, as well as the date, October 2nd, 2020. And again, verify that post is level. From here, we're playing the waiting game on letting that concrete dry. The instructions state 24 hours, but we are going to wait a couple days. We got an additional flag on its way, which is going to be cool. And we've got a little bit of hardware we can work with, and we also bought a solar panel light. Solar lights out of the box. Go ahead and remove all of these plastic parts here, and the light itself has batteries already included, and they have a slight bit of charge per the instructions. And reference the pictorial image. Insert this through here. You want the solar panels up, and you are going to reference this part right here. I'll show you the end result. And there it is. Be very careful as you insert and secure that 3/4 inch nut, and do it all by hand. No need to use tools. You do not want to break any plastic. And that is going to go on top of the upper pole number 4. After securing this top portion to the top pole number 4, you've got this little tension screw. It's not going to screw in. There is no hole in this pole. Just insert it and secure. All it's going to do is create tension so this top portion doesn't wobble nor fall off in the wind. Here's what it looks like after inserting and securing the screw. Again, it goes through this part here. It does not actually go into a hole in the pole. It just adds tension to secure this part to the pole. So again, that part does not wobble nor fall off. Next, grab pole number 2, as you can see way up there. And we are going to secure the rope tie down in these 2 little holes here with those 2 screws right in that bag. Do your best not to over tighten these. Here's what the rope tie down will look like after you secure those 2 Phillips screws. Next, I got the poles on the grass so I don't scratch them as I insert and secure the locking bolts. Starting with pole number 3, again, it's got that beveled portion. Number 3, it's got the hole. Insert it. Pole number 4, and align the holes as shown here. Insert the bolt, and on the back side, the bolt doesn't actually come through, as you can see here. What you'll do is just carefully insert this, match it up, hand tighten it first, and then you'll use your Allen wrench on one side and the second Allen wrench on the opposite side and secure this locking bolt. Do not over tighten it, but you want it pretty snug. That's what it'll look like. 2 of the securing bolts are secured, and the final bolt is for the lower portion that will connect to the post that's connected to the insert drying inside that concrete in the ground. From here, again, we're just going to play the waiting game, allow that concrete to cure. Since I'm in the zone, I'm going to pull the mailbox out of the ground and insert some Quikrete concrete in the ground to create a much better solid base, as we just did with the flagpole. And in the event that you want to see us do that, that video is scrolling above. Definitely check it out. I'm inside real quick. In the event that you get confused on the position of your on-off switch, take it in a dark room and verify your lights come on. You want that switch to be in the on position before you raise this entire post up and in position, because if you don't, you'll have to take this all the way down and turn that switch on. And what I want to do next is remove all these number stickers on each post. What I did next was reposition the pull, and we are going to insert the rope into the pulley, install the clips, and flag. I did it this way because I do not want that flag touching the ground. We purchased the Super Durability upgrade, made in the USA. From here, we'll install the rope. Grab one end of the rope and curl it, and you'll feed it through closest to the pole, up, in, and around until you can pull the opposite side through. There we go. Just like that, I'll pull it all the way through until the ends meet. Once you get the 2 ends, go ahead and pinch the 2 together at the tip. Go about 4 inches back with the other hand. What I'm going to do is create a small loop and pull the tips through the hole. And I'm going to create a little knot, and I want to pull as tight as I possibly can. You don't ever want this coming loose. Next, what I'm going to do is pull that knot all the way up, and that is going to be my stopping point. Here is a better look at it. Again, as I pull this, that is where the rope stops, right there. Here are the clips or carabiners. They are nylon, and these are the popular ones because if they were plastic, they make a lot of clinging noise. and nylon does not. What I'm doing next is pulling the knot back to us, and you want to connect the clip or carabiner to the bottom portion, because again, this top portion is going to go all the way up, and we want to connect this clip as close as possible to that knot. And to do so, go ahead and make a loop just like that, and you will feed that loop through the hole or circular cutout of the clip as shown here. And once you pull it through, go ahead and loop it over the clip like that, and then you can pull it tight just like that, and that will secure the top clip. That's very close to the knot, and that's exactly what we want. There's what it looks like. Next, what we'll do is install the flag. Again, respect the flag. Once you take it out of the packaging, don't let it touch the ground. Position it properly, and the stars will be the top. And go ahead and clip it into place right on the clips as shown here. Just like that. And what I will do is raise the flag up. After raising the flag and making that knot flush with the pulley, pull the flag firmly tight, and you have a perfect point for your next clip to be installed. Making progress. I got it pretty tight, and that is what it's supposed to look like. From here, I'm excited to go grab the next flag we will install underneath the American flag. All right, my fellow DIYers, check that out. This is our 2-foot by 3-foot flag to go under our 3-foot by 5-foot American flag. Next step is kind of important. Anytime you install a flag of lesser value than the American flag, as that is, it has to be 6 inches below the American flag. So measure properly and install your clip. Making progress. Again, 6 inches below the American flag. And from here, what we'll do is go install the pole. Underneath the flagpole now. From here, pull both ends tight and loop it around your cleat in a figure 8 motion. And you're left with all this rope. I'll show you what to do next. What I'll do next is I'll go about 6 to 8 inches down and pinch it with my thumb, create a loop, wrap it around the pole, and pull it tight. And as you pull this tight, what you'll do at the very end is you'll pull it through that loop, and then you can pull this tight and push this down at the same time, and it will create a pretty solid wrap around that bottom pole. And here's a better look of it. You can even push this through a second time, but it's all about presentation. And as far as the hole we dug, I will remove all those leaves, pour a little bit of dirt, maybe some pea gravel and additional gravel on top to blend it in. And right now, DIYers, the wind speed reported on my app right now is 7 miles an hour. So it's working pretty good.